All right, what is going on, everybody? Willis here. You're probably a bit confused. Yes, we're looking at some Division 2 today. It's 2020. I want to see what's new about the game. I kind of want to bring you guys an update on what's happening with the game. I recently just watched the state of the game that was on Twitch a few days ago. I saw I guess a bit of interesting stuff. Is it going to bring me back to the game? I guess we'll find out in this video. But if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Like I said, we cover a bunch of different games on the channel. It's not just going to be Destiny, Borderlands. It's anything pretty much looter shooter that I enjoy. So if you like that type of content, be sure to leave a like. It's probably just going to be news and I guess just some guides and stuff. But yeah, I'm also running a giveaway for the Razer laptop, which you've seen in my previous videos. If you'd like to enter that, just leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and there'll be a link at the top of the video description. But yeah, it's probably the first time I've launched the Division now in I guess the past 2 or 3 months. I don't play the game anymore, to be honest. There's nothing really bringing me back to play the game. But like I said, I wanted to take a look at this, I guess the updates that are coming, and if this game is even worth, I guess, jumping back into in 2020. Now, I did get a lot of requests when I put out a post earlier on YouTube asking what you guys want to see on the channel, and the majority of them was literally the Division 2. Is it worth coming back to the Division 2 after all this time? Is it worth picking back up again? From what I've seen, I'm going to give you the quick answer. Right now, no. There's a lot of stuff that's been delayed, and there's a lot of stuff in the game which doesn't really have that much replayability and stuff that's going to bring you back. I mean, you've got the invaded stuff, but let's be honest, nobody cares about the invaded missions and stuff like that. If you haven't played in the past few months, let me give you the quick, I guess, rundown on what's new with the game. So they added a new thing called targeted loot. Now, I stopped playing about, I think it was around 2 months before they actually released this. So what targeted loot pretty much does is you can now see, I guess, on the map where certain pieces of gear drops. And I'm pretty sure this changes, correct me if I'm wrong, after a certain timer. So yeah, loot allocation updates in 10 hours. So if you're looking for, I guess, Wyvern, where you can go here, certain missions, or I guess the higher difficulty missions will give you higher gear and stuff like that. Now, apologies if you already know this, but I know the majority of my subscribers pretty much stopped playing this game the same time I did. So I guess I just wanted to mention that. Another cool thing they did, they reworked a ton of gear. They've made it now so some certain, I guess, perks and stuff like that won't stack. So I was surprised to see that hard hitting no longer stacks. So you can't just stack a ton of hard hitting anymore. You can no longer stack devastating, unfortunately. So yeah, kind of a bummer, but like I said, I haven't really looked too much into it. I wanted to make this video, I guess, what would bring you back to this game if you want to play it now. If you enjoy the Division and you're playing it every day, fair play to you. But for me, I can't find anything to do that's going to keep me coming back. Right now, the Dark Zone is complete trash, and I hate it. The thing that brought me back to the Division 1, playing it pretty much every single day, was the Dark Zone. Something that could probably bring a lot of players back is if they just dropped survival. I think that's probably the only thing right now that would revive this game, would be survival. The Dark Zones are way too small. There's just not enough to do. It's just not there right now. And apologies, this video is, I don't want to make it just like a rant video, but I want to find reasons, I guess, for people to come back to this game. And right now, there's not much bringing people back. So I guess I'm just going to go over the latest state of the game and all the stuff that could be interesting. So one of the main big things that sucks, we still haven't got the second raid yet. It's been, yeah, almost, I guess, a full year now since the launch of the Division 2, and we still haven't got the second raid. I don't know if that's just one raid a year, if that what they planned it to be, but right now the raid has been delayed until mid 2020. So kind of sucks. The raid is a major thing in the game, which obviously is going to bring a lot of people back, and I think it's at that point now where it's far too gone. If they did drop a raid, people wouldn't really be ready for it, because obviously people would have to grind up gear. I would have to jump in and obviously build a new set. As you can see, my set right now, you're probably looking at is like, Willis, where have you been? Yeah, I haven't been playing for months, and this is the build I left the game with, and this was a really good build. I don't know if it's going to be a decent build now, but I feel like that's going to be one of the main issues when they do finally drop the raid. There's going to be a lot of players jumping back in with builds that just aren't optimal, and it's just not going to be great. So yeah, state of the game recap, maintenance, shotguns in PvP are being looked at and we'll be addressing episode 3. Yeah. So episode 3 will actually be released in February, and they don't actually have a estimated, I guess, time yet. It will have 2 main missions. Wow, 2 classified assignments, and for year 1 pass owners, 1 new specialization, a new exotic weapon that changes color based on its environment. So yeah, this is a cool thing I saw. There's a new exotic, I guess, M4 SMG vector. It's a vector. It looks like a vector. Whether it's confirmed a vector, I don't know. I think someone confirmed it to be sort of M4 variant of the vector. So the cool thing about this gun is it's called the Chameleon, and it pretty much changes color on whatever you're standing on. So that's pretty cool. It's just a cool futuristic looking vector. So if you're not aware as well, there are new specializations in the game. I think the last one I remember is Gunner. I did address the Technician in a video I did a few months back. So Gunner is the LMG, the minigun. Technician is the pretty much handheld rocket launcher, which is kind of cool. I haven't tried it out. The next one, I don't know. I don't think anyone knows what the next specialization is going to be, but that's going to be dropping in February of this year, and then the raid, I'm assuming, will be later in the year, as it says mid 2020. Now, so they did kind of release a little mini roadmap, which is what they're going to be, I guess, addressing on the next few state of the games. So the next state of the game is January 15th, and they're going to be talking about item stats, RNG, and UI. January 22nd, they're going to be talking about recalibration and skill power. January 29th is going to be episode 3 and specialization 6, so I'm assuming that's when we're going to get a look at the new episode. We're going to Coney Island, and then specialization 6, which is going to be the new specialization weapon. What it could be, I don't know. We've had rocket, we've had LMG minigun. We could have something out of the blue like a melee weapon. That would be quite interesting, but kind of weird to do, I don't know. But right now, guys, it's not looking good for the Division. Like I said, that's probably why you haven't seen it much on the channel. Whether it's going to be a game I'm going to be covering a lot in 2020, I don't know. There's going to be, I guess, a lot of changes needed on this game to bring the majority of the player base back. One huge thing I think would bring a lot of people back, like I said, is the survival mode. The open world BR thing they did in Division 1, I think that would bring so many players back. Just throw a bunch of people in some massive dark zone you can create. Make us go loot for stuff. That would be actually really good. And make it so some of these games would last a very long time, sort of like how DayZ is, where you're kind of in an instance that's been going on for a long time, and obviously the people who've been playing the longest will have the best gear. I feel like that would be a really cool idea. Obviously it's been done before, but people love it, and I feel like it would bring a lot of people back. But yeah, right now what we've got to look forward to is episode 3 coming out next month. Other than that, a new exotic, the Chameleon. I'll probably throw some screenshots and some gameplay on screen of this thing. But yeah, if you're playing the Division now, definitely leave a comment down below. Definitely leave a like. Like I said, if it's a game I'm going to cover a lot, you'll probably see another video. But right now, I doubt it. If there's some massive announcement on the game, I'll be sure to let you guys know first. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Also, I'm trying to keep like a upload thing going this month. So I'm going to try and upload at least once every single day. So if you're just watching to support, I appreciate you, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, whatever that may be. This has been Willis Gaming, guys. If you want to join an awesome community as well, be sure to head over to the Discord, discord.gg/Willis. I also forgot as well, one quick thing. I'm still running the giveaway for the gaming laptop, the Razer gaming laptop. The link to that will be at the top of the video description. I totally forgot to mention it, but yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, and peace.